Hello, everyone. There's something I really want to talk about. Something I noticed recently that's been happening in most African marriages, especially, well, most African marriages, I would say. These days, I noticed that most of the time, not all the marriages, whenever a woman wants to end the marriage, wants to first walk away, the men start kicking off. They don't want to let go. They start threatening. Some people go as far as threatening the woman's life, and some people go as far as carrying it out. Really, there was a nasty case that happened in around Igbo land area. Now, this one I'm talking about is common with Igbo men. And I don't want anybody to say I'm biased. I am an Igbo woman, but I would say it's common with Igbo men. I don't know what's happening, whether it's an ego fight, because this one I saw, I mean, how many years ago? I think about 3, 4 years ago. It was during COVID time. The man spied this woman as she was on her way back with her new to be husband. The ex-husband spied her and the man that was coming down from the northern region of Nigeria to marry her. So, and he made a video of it. It was a nasty thing. I think he sent unknown gun unknown gunmen or something like that to buy her and her new would-be husband. So, and I didn't understand it those days. It was as if it was a joke. Now, I don't know what it is. Is it an ego fight or something? Can anybody let me know what it is? Because I've seen it recently happening in a couple of people that have managed to open up when they make a mention of paying back their bride price or divorcing of any kind, whether by court or by church. It depends on who, wherever they got married. If it's separation by the church or they want to go to court and divorce, most of these Igbo men start fighting. They start threatening. And, of recent, there is one particular case where this woman wants to leave this man because the man in question have denied her cohabitation. He married her, sent her abroad, and never agreed to live with her, together with her at all, And this thing this woman is talking about has gone on for years, for more than 12 years. She never have spent up to 2 months in the same. In fact, she has not spent more than 3 months in the same house with this man. This man doesn't even come abroad to see them. So he was coming, and at some point he stopped coming. So when this woman says she wants to return her bride price back, because there is no marriage, there hasn't been marriage for long, even though they are putting up in the society as if they were to be married, this man threatened to. The man gave her a condition that she has to pay back everything he did for her, including the money he used to send her abroad and everything he did for her people prior to the marriage and prior to the marriage, I would say, and at the start of the marriage as well, as in at the early stage of the marriage. And this lady has already have kids for this man, both male and female. And yet, this man says if she does not pay everything he has done for her at the beginning of the marriage, because after like 2 years of the marriage, the man was not giving her money. She has been struggling on her own, taking care of the kids, doing everything herself. In fact, practically safe to say the man abandoned her. So everything he did prior to their marriage and at the beginning of the marriage, he wants it back, and everything he did for her people, which is part of what he used to woo her into the marriage. He wants it back in some folds. It's not even just it exactly, but in some fold. And if she doesn't pay back, she would pay with her blood if she tries to return the bride price. So that was a huge threat, but he did it. And no, according to this lady, knowing the man is serious about it, and he's gonna try to end her life, whether through voodoo or anything, or both through voodoo and physically. And she's already saying she's seen a lot of discrepancies in her life. She knows he's doing something, that allegedly, so we don't know if he's doing or not. She's suspecting. Even her she's suspecting. She doesn't know. So what would anybody advise this young lady to do? Because she can't keep tying her life around this man. These ladies, her first child for this man should be about 14, 15 years. So we don't know. What would this woman do? What was his advice? What would anybody advise this woman to do? Because it's painful these days. Because it hasn't been long we heard a case of a very a popular politician and popular actress in Nigeria from around that Igbo origin fighting over the woman wants to go, but the man was putting up all kind of allegations about the woman. Allegedly, I don't know if it's true or not, but that separation could have happened quietly. But again, the same thing I'm talking about, Igbo men, happened. He had to bring her out, started tarnishing her image, whether or not she was doing those things he was alleging, the drugs and everything. It shouldn't come out like that. It shouldn't come out like that. It should just be a quiet thing families should talk about and do. Because whether or not the woman is bad or the man is bad, people should separate quietly. If one party is no longer interested, you can't force the party. And again, I'm saying, if it's the man that wants to leave, he would leave. If he wants to marry 10 wives, he can do that. But once it's a woman that wants to leave, it becomes a problem. Why? Why? A lot of cases of African men, especially the ones from the Igbo origin again, buying their wife in America that have maybe the wife became a nurse, and they will claim they trained the wife and they will buy them. I'm saying, even if you trained your wife in nursing school, even if you help to pay the fees and everything, should you buy her? Whether or not she has given you children, should you buy her? Is separation supposed to be a thing that will make somebody buy someone else? That's not nice. Why are women being, why is it that most women's life are being ended just because they don't want the man anymore? That's not nice. If you're treating the woman well, why will she leave you? I know some of these women are some women are bad, that they will allow a man spend a lot on them and they will leave. But it's not everybody that is bad. If you're not meeting up with what this woman wants, her condition, and she's meeting up with yours, why do you want to buy her? That's not nice. Can anybody give me advice what this woman should do? The one this woman is threatening that she will pay with her blood. She has given him kids, both male and female. She has helped to raise these kids for the past 15 to 16 years. Yet she's been threatened. Now she wants to pay back her bride price because this man doesn't want to cohabit with her, never cohabited with her, denies her of, intimacy as well. Can anybody tell her what to do? Because I'm confused. I don't know how to advise her. Thank you.